On Halloween, Gotham City Chairman Ware Mitchell Jr. is killed by a chronic executioner calling himself the Riddler. Tycoon Bruce Wayne, who has worked for a considerable length of time as the vigilante Batman, researches close by the Gotham City Police Division (GCPD). Lieutenant James Gordon finds that the Riddler left a directive for Batman, however Magistrate Pete Savage scolds him for permitting a vigilante to enter the crime location and drives Batman out. The Riddler kills Savage and leaves one more directive for Batman. Batman and Gordon find the Riddler left a thumb drive in Mitchell's vehicle containing pictures of Mitchell with a lady, Annika, at the Chunk of Ice Parlor, a club worked by mobster Carmine Falcon's Lieutenant Penguin. Batman questions the Penguin, who argues obliviousness, however sees that Selina Kyle, Annika's flatmate and sweetheart, works there as a server. After Annika vanishes, Batman sends Selina back to the Chunk of Ice Parlor to look for replies. Through Selina, Batman finds that Savage was on Falcon's finance, as is head prosecutor Gil Colson. Selina turns down correspondence when Batman squeezes her about her relationship with Falcon. The Riddler kidnaps Colson, lashes a coordinated collar bomb to his neck, and sends him to intrude on Mitchell's burial service. At the point when Batman shows up, the Riddler calls him through Colson's telephone and takes steps to explode the bomb in the event that Colson can't answer 3 puzzles. Batman assists Colson with noting the initial 2, yet Colson won't answer the 3rd, name of the source who gave the GCPD data that prompted a noteworthy medication bust finishing mobster Sal Maroni's activity. The bomb detonates, killing Colson and thumping Batman oblivious. Batman and Gordon derive that the source might be the Penguin and track him to a medication bargain. They find that Maroni's activity never really finished and numerous GCPD officials are involved. Selina unintentionally uncovered them when she shows up to take cash. As the Penguin escapes, Selina finds Annika's cadaver in a vehicle trunk. Batman catches the Penguin, however discovers that he was not the source. Batman and Gordon follow the Riddler's path to the remains of a shelter worked by Bruce's folks Thomas and Martha. They discover that the Riddler was an inhabitant at the shelter and holds resentment against the Wayne family. Bruce's steward and guardian, Alfred Pennyworth, is hospitalized in the wake of opening a letter bomb addressed to Bruce. The Riddler then spills proof that Thomas, who was running for city chairman when he was killed, employed Falcon to kill a writer for taking steps to uncover humiliating insights concerning Martha's set of experiences of psychological instability. Bruce, who grew up accepting his dad was ethically upstanding, stands up to Alfred, who affirms the charges, however expresses that Thomas chose to give Falcon to the police in the wake of learning of the homicide. Alfred derives that Falcon had Thomas and Martha killed to forestall this. Selina lets Batman know that Falcon is her careless dad. She discovers Annika was choked in light of the fact that Mitchell told her that Falcon was the witness, and sets out to kill him. Batman and Gordon show up at the Icy Mass parlor so as to stop her. Batman truly keeps Selina from killing Falcon, making sense of that she shouldn't permit Falcon to obliterate her future through killing him and confronting jail. Batman accompanies a presumptuous Falcon to the police, while Falcon lets Batman know that he is aware of all Gotham's secret privileged insights and hidden world dealings and that all that he knows kicks the bucket with him. No sooner does Batman and carry Falcon outside to the watch holding up than Riddler kills Falcon from his condo window. Exposed as legal sciences bookkeeper Edward Nashton, the Riddler is imprisoned in Arkham State Clinic. That's what Nashton says. As a dismissed vagrant, he was jealous of the compassion Bruce got after his folks' homicide. He loves Batman, who enlivened him to focus on the degenerate and proposes an organization. However, Batman furiously dismisses him. Irritated at being dismissed by his venerated image, Nashton starts yelling, to which Batman understands that Nashton actually has something arranged. After acknowledging Batman hasn't sorted out his next strategy, a charmed Nashton provides him one final insight by singing Ave Maria, the melody sung at the Mitchell's burial service, to suggest that the last piece of the arrangement is City Hall leader Choose Bella Genuine's death. Notwithstanding, Batman neglects to understand this and shouts, "What have you done?" Looking through his condo, Batman is unintentionally supported by a cop who shows him a floor-covering cutting instrument which Riddler had killed the City Hall leader with toward the start. Understanding this device is on. More piece of information to uncovering the Riddler's end-all strategy. Batman cuts open the mat of the condo and finds by means of a guide drawn on the floor under that Nashton has positioned vehicle bombs around Gotham. No sooner has he done this than an internet-based video of Nashton's last transmission before his catch and imprisonment plays, making sense of joyfully that he had developed a web-based following that intends to kill city chairman Choose Bella Rail. The bombs obliterate the sea walls around Gotham and flood the city. A haven is set up in an indoor field, where Nashton's supporters non-lethally shoot Rail yet come by Batman and Selina. While fighting the religion on the rafters, Batman routs them yet is nearly killed by a last part who is going to execute Batman. Elena shows up and salvages Batman prior to kissing him, saying thanks to him for keeping her from killing Falcon. Be that as it may, the part comes to and nearly kills Selina with a blade. Batman is crippled from his wounds and incapable to get up to safeguard Selina. He infuses himself with adrenaline, gets up, and handles the part to the ground. He has the part nailed down and beats his face brutally until he is come by Gordon and Selina. Gordon approaches the part and removes his cover to uncover his enlarged, wounded face. Gordon inquires, "Who in the world would you say you are?" The man answers, "Me. I'm Retribution." Batman sees an electrical cable swinging simply past the groups in the overflowed water beneath, tossing sparkles wherever as it thrashes fiercely. Batman utilizes his catching snare to swing toward the line and take hold of it. When he is clinging to the string, he utilizes his separable bat symbol to cut off it, making him be stunned by the power and tumble down into the water. Batman ascends from the water, lights a flare, and leads the survivors to somewhere safe and secure. Batman helps recuperation endeavors and commitments to move trust in Gotham, having seen that his weapon of dread has energized the drive of vigilantes. In the meantime in Arkham, Nashton is vexed that his arrangement fizzled and crying in his cell. An adjoining fellow prisoner, who is generally clouded behind the steel entryway of his cell, proposes Nashton a puzzle, inquiring, "Question me this. The less you have of me, the more I am worth." Nashton replies, "A companion." They giggle together. Selina considers Gotham to be past saving and attempts to persuade Batman to leave with her, yet he declines. They set off to the roads on their cruises, energetically winding around one another. At the point when they get to a crossroads, Selina goes right and Batman goes left. He thinks back in his mirror as she vanishes into the distance. Then, he gazes directly ahead.